Welcome to the Human Capital Minute. Today we are highlighting burnout in nursing. I'm your presenter. My name is Dr. David Frederick Amakobe. I'm the president and CEO of African Wood Incorporated, a consultancy in human capital focusing on healthcare. We recruit foreign educated health professionals for placement in US health facilities. We are certified by CGFNS as an ethical international recruiter. Today's agenda will be one, to give a definition of burnout, two, to provide you with the stages of burnout or that lead towards burnout, and then we'll give you the medication strategies against burnout. Then we'll close out. Burnout is a state of emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. The term burnout is commonly used in psychology and is taken seriously, particularly in work environments like healthcare, where employee well-being is very paramount, because the well-being of the employees will determine the well-being of the patients, and we need our patients to be well taken care of. Burnout can result from various factors such as unmanageable workloads or high pressure environments. Unmanageable workloads means working people hours that they can't humanly take, or schedules that they can't take, which take a toll on the natural rhythm of human body. So unmanageable workloads and high pressure environments. Lack of control or autonomy in our work or your work, and the feeling that you are not being rewarded sufficiently or recognized sufficiently will give you burnout. When there are fairness issues in the workplace, that may lead to burnout. Misalignment of values between the individual and the workplace. So where you work, the values and the mission or vision of where you work should be aligned with yours. Otherwise, you will have burnout issues. Lack of community or support in the workplace, and absence of fair and constructive criticism. When you don't know whether you're doing right or wrong and nobody's telling you, you can lead you to burnout. Generally, when people come to work, they are enthusiastic about coming to work. Initially, one is dedicated and willing to work long hours to achieve their goals. So originally, everybody who's hired, like us, we hire people from overseas. They come in willing to work and put in as many hours as they can to work. And then they reach a stage. Some of them may reach a stage of stagnation as stress and workload increase. Feelings of commitment begin to lessen and fatigue starts coming in. So if you come in and you are enthusiastic, you want to work, then all of a sudden it looks like there's too much stress, there's too much workload, and you're feeling the commitment is getting down, you need to start looking for help before you reach the frustration stage where stress has accumulated, leading to dissatisfaction, lack of interest, and decreased productivity. Then when we go further, we have apathy, where individuals become very indifferent and they become disconnected. Their mental health deteriorates. So we have those stages, and then finally the fifth stage is where there's burnout, there's a state of chronic physical and emotional exhaustion, often accompanied by feelings of cynicism and detachment. So we need to avoid that. We need to keep uh, our initial enthusiasm, that we are enthusiastic about our work. if we find that we are starting to have stress and workload is increasing, we need to voice that so that it can be taken care of before we go get frustrated and get down to apathy and burnout. To prevent and manage burnout, we need to have good management of the workload. Schedules must be done well, and the sequence of work should be such that you don't put people at night and put them in the day, put them at night, put them in the day, or make them work too long hours after if they're working night. Don't extend too long so they can go home and have rest. And also, we encourage our professionals to pursue a hobby outside work so that it's something they can go to after work. Pursuing a hobby is a very good thing. And then having regular exercises will make sure that you don't reach that level of burnout. Regular exercises, adequate sleep. Adequate sleep. We can't say that enough. In the US, there is obviously a sleep deficit. People sleep less, but we need to make sure that our professionals, our nurses, and doctors have enough sleep, because their attention and their well-being determines the well-being of the patients they take care of. And having a healthy diet and practicing mindfulness in their daily lives, seeking social support and professional help when they need help. So the employers must provide social support and professional help at work. If somebody's stressed out, if somebody's feeling exhausted and having anxiety, they should have a professional that they can go to without having to spend their money. There you go. There's a link for you if you want to get in touch with me, and we can be able to pursue this matter.